Today's story is about a nuthatch named Nina. Shall we begin? Nina, a petite red-breasted nuthatch, had a habit that made everyone in the forest chuckle. Unlike other birds who sang their morning songs, Nina had her own morning announcement. Every day, perched atop the tallest spruce tree, she chirped out the latest forest news in her unique and humorous way. "Attention, everyone," she began. "Sally the squirrel lost an acorn again. If found, please roll it down to her burrow. Oh, and Barry the bear snored so loudly last night he scared away the moon." This particular morning, Nina had a personal announcement. "I've discovered a new nut, a nut like no other. Meet me at noon to witness the grand unveiling." The animals were curious. A new nut in their forest? Oh, they had to see this. As noon approached, a crowd gathered around the spruce tree. Nina, with dramatic flair, revealed a tiny, shiny metal object. "Behold, the nut of the future," she declared. Bobby the bear stepped forward, squinting. Nina, that's not a nut, that's a bolt." Nina looked at the object and then at Bobby, puzzled. "But it's called a nut and bolt, right? So it's still a nut?" Well, a ripple of laughter spread through the forest. Gary the grizzly chuckled. "Well, it's certainly not edible." Darcy the deer added, "Though it would make a fine accessory." Nina, realizing her mistake, laughed along. "Well, one thing for sure, it's the hardest nut I've ever found." And from that day on, Nina's Nutty Bolt became a forest legend. It was a reminder that sometimes a little confusion can lead to the best laughs. And while Nina continued her morning announcements, every now and then she'd chirp, "Any updates on that future nut, anyone?" So I'm going to ask you a question. What's something funny or unexpected that you've discovered that wasn't what you first thought it was? The end.